everybody.
Welcome, everybody. It's Tuesday, November 15th, 2016. My co-host today is Andy Cohen.
Thank you for having me.
As we like to call it around here, Publication Day.
Yes.
Publication Day.
Yes.
Andy's book comes out today.
Thank you. So excited.
I got my hands, my sticky little fingers on an advanced copy, and I've read it twice.
Okay, are you mad at me?
No.
Okay, good.
Why would I be mad at you?
I just have to check with everyone because I published a diary again, and this one is 2 years of my life, and you're in it.
A lot.
All over the place.
I forgot that we had so much contact for the past 2 years.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we've had contact.
Yeah.
Yes.
To me, what's so funny is, as I was reading it, I kept saying, oh, I remember this.
Right.
And I'm like, of course, because I was there. But you forget that you forget that people are a big part of your life.
Yes,
you know,
it's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
And it was really, and then I read about things like, I had no idea you came over and had goldfish with my daughter.
Yes, I stopped by one day and I raided her kitchen. You weren't home.
I wasn't
But
home.
that's fine. Lola and I had a nice visit that day.
Yeah, that's so nice.
I was at a museum on the east side.
So
yeah,
funny.
absolutely. And you read it to Mark, which I love.
Yeah, so Mark has stopped reading. I now read books to Mark, like a bedtime story. Like every good wife, I read to my husband.
Right, I love that.
And so I've been reading your book to him, and he's enjoying it very much.
Very
yes,
good.
Yeah.
It's like reading Harry Potter to a kid.
It is like reading Harry Potter to a kid.
Reading the book to a husband.
But I have to say, I am so impressed with your ability to tell a story. You're a great storyteller, and your diary is no exception.
Thank
and I'm
you.
enjoying it very much. So I encourage
Thank
everybody to go out and buy it because it's a really good one.
Thank you.
Good one. I liked it. Oh, here it is. Yeah. And I love the name, Superficial.
Superficial.
And is that true? Joe Mantello?
Joe came up with the title. Yeah, we were thinking of it. And then he said, wow, and the cover could be a superhero. And Robert Risco, who's a great illustrator, did the cover. And yeah, I'm really excited about it.
I love it.
I figured I would say I was superficial before everyone else could say it. Because there's something very egotistical about publishing your diary twice.
Yeah, but your life is exciting. I mean, I actually, because very funnily in this book, he was talking about how he has FOMO, fear of missing out. And I say, I have FOGO, I have fear of going out.
Right.
So I live my life through Andy's wanderings around.
I did put that in there. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I am, my mom is here today.
I know.
And I'm so excited.
Me too.
We're cooking a Thanksgiving dish, and I know you're going to be cooking one later this week.
Yes.
And Seacrest's mom is going to be here later this week, and Gelman's mom.
Yes.
Rhoda, which I can't wait to see. But my mom is so PO'd at me about her portrayal in the book that it's actually a little tense right now.
No, it's really funny because your mom is like, every time you refer to your mom, it's in all caps because she's shouting.
I know. Well, Jews communicate differently, you know, and Italians, and Jew-Italians.
Yes.
You know, we have modulation issues in the home.
Yes.
So just because we're speaking at a loud voice to each other doesn't mean that we're, it's like our library voices.
I remember one of my best girlfriends. I had a sleepover one night at her house, and I remember I was never invited back. And there's two reasons why. Number one, I woke up in the middle of the night, and because my mom had told me, never sleep at somebody else's house. They don't love you as much as their own kids, and if a fire breaks out, they will only get their own kids out of the house.
That is terrifying. What?
So I woke up and I'm like, was that a fire? Did you hear a fire? I'm pretty sure that your parents won't get me out of the house too. We should go sleep in bed with your parents.
Oh, that is amazing.
So then, knock, knock. Can we sleep in your bed with you? Anyway, so we slept in bed with her parents, and then the next day at school, she's like, my parents said you can't sleep over anymore. They think that you're very strange and that you're too loud.
Yes. so the plan worked, I guess.
It does.
By the way, so Mark is back.
He's back,
from
yes.
I love pitch, by the way.
Thank
it is
you
my
so much.
favorite.
Mine
I love it. You know I love baseball, and I love Mark.
It is a great show.
It's a great show.
You guys, if you're not watching Pitch, you should be watching Thursday nights on Fox. It's incredible.
How is it good having him back, or have you turned on him yet?
Oh my gosh, we turned on each other almost immediately. Yeah, almost immediately we turned on each other because he likes the temperature a certain He likes it cold, and I like it to feel like we live in Club Med in the Caribbean. I think that there's nothing wrong with elevated temperatures.
Yes.
So that's the first thing we fought over. The second thing we fought over was I left up the Halloween decorations in the backyard because I thought he would think they were cute and pretty, and he was like, why is Halloween happening out here? So he's anti-seasonal decor.
Right.
And then the third thing is
he's anti-seasonal decor past the season.
He's anti-seaseasonal decor. He had no idea that I had decorated the house in the first place. He's like, what are these pumpkins doing everywhere? I said, Thanksgiving is around the corner.
Right.
Anyway, so, and the third thing we're fighting over is I had moved into his side of the bed.
Oh, sweetie.
I know.
What was your expectation there?
I don't know. I thought he would yield. He did not. I thought he would yield. I thought he would yield.
Sweetie, how long did it take you to get this side of the chair situation?
Years. It took me 11 years. 11 years.
Yeah. So I mean, Mark isn't going to surrender.
It is. It's true though. I just want the good side of my face seen on TV and in the bedroom.
Right. Yeah. So this is your good side on TV. Is it your good side in the bed too? Is this the side you want in bed?
Because when I look at him, the bad side is smashed into the pillow.
Is it your dimple? Why is that your good side?
It's just a better side. It's a better side. It's a better side.
This is my better side.
I know. You and I've talked about how you and I posed for photos together like it's prom.
Because I only have one dimple.
I know.
And I like to feature
Well, I have one dimple too.
Oh.
Well, I actually have two. I have one here and one up here. I always say God got confused.
That's
I put like two dimples here.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. You would think it would be the wrong side of the face.
Right.
But it's not.
Right. Well, it's good.
You don't have a bad side though.
That's kind of you. I really appreciate it. You know who doesn't have a bad side?
Who?
My dog, who is featured heavily in the book.
Waga's so cute.
He's so cute. There is a great dog story, though, that I read this morning that I'm obsessed over. This family in Arizona lost their dog 9 years ago. The dog showed up in front of a tattoo parlor getting some ink, okay? Brownie, the dog's name is Brownie, and this is the dog. Look, and they found it after 9 years. He was chipped, which really just goes to show.
The chip is so important.
Put the chip in your dog. I mean, it may take 9 years for it to get back, but you know what? There was a happy ending in Arizona, and I can't wait to see the tat.
Wait, where are they from originally?
I don't know, but it's all in Arizona. But they, I just can't wait to see the tat that the dog got.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
My gosh.
Yeah.
It's like I'm wondering now that our dog that ran away from home, Tasha the Siberian Husky, when I was little,
Tasha.
Could she have turned up 9 years later? Would we have? Not
in those days.
Not in those days.
That was the Wild West.
Yeah, those were the Wild West.
Is Chewy chipped?
Chewy's chipped.
Okay, good.
Chewy came chipped. You know, when you adopt a dog, usually they have a chip in them already.
Wagner came chipped.
Yeah, so when you adopt, and you should adopt your pet.
I'm thinking of getting a chip, actually. I think someone could just scan me and be like, it's time for Watch What Happens Live.
I just want you to know
Go to the clubhouse.
You can ask Mark Consuelos. When our son was born, I came up with a concept to
get your
not chip the inside, but to put something on your child that doesn't come off, something that was identifiable as your child and that gave off a signal. So if your child, say, got lost at Disney World, you'd be able to find your child. And he was like, that would be ridiculous. It would require something like a phone or some sort of smart technology.
Yes, here we are.
It didn't exist all those years ago, but I swear I invented it. My mom also believes she invented the shoes candies. I'm just saying. We are big in our family.
What candies?
You know the shoes candies, the little, you know the shoes candies, right? Yes, women know what candies are. My mom believes she invented them.
Candies. I thought you were talking about candy because I love candy.
No, you know the shoes?
Yes.
Candies. My mom.
Your mom invented those?
She believes she invented them the way I believe I invented smartphones.
Right.
I mean, it's really like we believe that we invented things that have existed for a long time.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure you understand.
Oh, I do.
So here's
Oh,
Sorry.
look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So speaking of cell phones, do you know what you can find on your cell phone?
Oh, Anderson did a report of, there's a lot of poo on cell phones, right?
Poo is, you wish for poo.
No.
Yes.
You wish for poo?
Poo is the best case scenario.
No.
There's yeast, there's
it's
poo,
not.
there's stuff on a phone that I mean,
I'm going to regret you telling me this. This is going to be an earworm for everyone for the month. You're not going to be able to forget this.
This is not as bad as, I'm not just talking poo and yeast and all of that. What I'm saying is they're now revealing intimate lifestyle details on your cell phone. Like what sort of sunscreen you use, what airport you've been to.
Fine.
What sort of, sunscreen you wear, what your diet is made up of, your gender, any medications you take.
I feel that poo is worse.
That's what I'm saying. But this is like if they found your phone, they could say, they could say forensic, like this is a woman, she uses this product, she takes this medication. They could put together a composite, not just of just your poo and everything else. We've said poo so many times already on the air today. It's a Tuesday, so it's fine. It's fine.
This is great. People love vintage denim. And people, and a lot of people treasure denim that's super, super distressed.
Yes.
You can go out, and the more distressed, the more expensive it is. This is ridiculous. So there's a Maine auction house that is offering a pair of Levi Strauss blue jeans from 1893. Okay, 123 years old, and they sold for $60,000 in 2005. Here's what. Like, who wants this? Because in terms of distress, do you think the shape, I mean, we like a skinny jean. I want to show off my leg, my package, everything. Do you think they were showing this off in 1893? Like, save your money.
I don't understand.
And what was the body type then?
I don't know. What was the body type then? I don't know. I mean, do we have a picture of it? Do we have a picture of the jean?
No.
I mean, besides this?
Yeah, no, we don't.
It's not available?
Yes.
I would love to, if somebody could look that up and see if we could get a picture of what...
The cut.
The style.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would say that's the original blue jean, right?
Art used to own them.
Oh, Art used to own them.
Art, you were there when they were made for you. Tell us.
Right. I don't want to wear pants like, Lord Glanville wore. You know what I mean? Which I know was after.
I know.
Fake.
But it's true, though. I have jeans that... Because I have a fear of throwing jeans away because I think they're always going to come back into style, and yet...
Phobia?
Yeah.
Fear of throwing jeans away?
Fear of throwing jeans away.
Yeah.
But they never come back into style. Jeans are the one thing, like, they change them just enough, the stitching or the cut, that they don't come back into style. But I will put on a pair of jeans and I go, I can't believe I ever wore these. I can't believe I ever thought I looked good in these. And styles change. That's why those...
You keep them all.
Yeah, you keep them all. Now, listen.
No, you keep them all.
You keep them all.
No, you do.
Listen, Thanksgiving is around the corner, God help us.
Yes.
Okay?
Nightmare.
There's this story about mother-in-laws. Now, I'm lucky, because I have a good mother.
Great mother-in-law.
I have the best mother-in-law.
I really do.
Camila Consuelos.
Yes.
The best. But there's a biology and a sociology and an actual evolutionary reason that mother-in-laws and daughter-in-laws don't get along. Would you like to hear what it is?
Yeah.
Good, because I'm going to tell you whether you care or not. It's because 60%, okay, wait, let me just say this. There's an evolutionary perspective, a strategy called kin selection, where we are more suspicious of people close to our families that we are not related to than our own blood relatives. So we trust our blood relatives more than our in-laws. I don't feel that way in my family. Like, I feel like I trust my in-laws and my parents. Like, I feel like I trust them equally. Like, we're very,
Does it say in there why my mom rips my dad a new one every Thanksgiving for hacking away at the turkey?
That's so funny.
You know what I mean?
I know.
So
Why does she do that?
What's the science behind that?
They don't say in this article, but I'm going to dig it up and we're going to find out.
Yes.
Lou, have you figured out how to slice a turkey yet?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah, he says that, but she would disagree.
Is this the year that you're going to do it right?
No.
No.
No. He will be told that he's not. He will be told that he's not.
It's
Sorry,
harder than it
Dad. We
looks.
root for you every year, Dad.
This is your year. Have you ever thought about just getting a turkey breast? You know, just easy to slice. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't go down well.
It wouldn't go down.
No.
You need the whole
No.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, do you have an electric knife?
Yes,
Oh.
but he doesn't have a mastery of it, according to my
Oh,
mother.
my God.
Poor guy. Every year.
Gosh, I'm really nervous this
He's
year.
like Charlie Brown with the football.
But
my dad with
you
the
know
turkey.
what, though? Evelyn should learn that if if she freaks out this year, it's going to be in volume 3 of the
I
diet.
know, you're
It'll
right.
be in volume 3.
She hasn't learned.
She has
I put
to
it all
learn.
in.
Yes,
I know,
she
you're
has
right.
to learn.
You're right.
Okay, we got a big show today. Billy Bob Thornton is here, everybody.
Kelly's TV dad from Hope and Faith, Robert Wagner.
The man is a cashmere sweater.
He is a cashmere sweater.
He's a human. I'm not kidding. Robert Wagner is the human cashmere sweater. That's all I'm going to say. When he comes out, touch him for yourself and see what I mean. And we continue Live's Homestyle Thanksgiving Week with a recipe for stuffing from Andy's mom, Evelyn Cohen. You know, I have to say, we were watching in the makeup and hair room, Gelman and Evelyn get into it over whether chicken stock is good for you versus egg.
It was amazing.
It was chicken fat.
It was amazing.
It was fascinating.
Yes.
You were videotaping it.
Yes, I was so into it.
It was like Battle of the Network Stars.
Yes.
Yeah. It was
So
really
good.
great. And are you ready?
Yes.
Cover your. What are you drinking there?
Some Diet Coke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You thought it was like bourbon, didn't you?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's a party.
It is a party. It's time for Live's a Party Travel Trivia.
Wow.
Wow. I told you to cover your.
I know. Oh, that's what you were saying.
That's what I said. You don't listen to. You're like Mark. You do not listen to a word I say.
I know.
Today's trivia dancer is Paula Edrington from Olathe, Kansas.
Yeah.
Did I mispronounce your last name?
No, you said that great. It's
Oh my
Olathe,
gosh,
Kansas.
thank you. Okay, good. It's a miracle. Okay, on the phone is Bethany Brewer from Siemens, Alabama.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
Bethany. I love
Hi,
your.
Kelly. Hi, Andy.
Hey, I love your Downton Abbey hat.
Thank you. I'm a huge Downton Abbey fan.
Oh, no
my God,
kidding. Where did you get it?
I got it at the New York Public Library when I brought my daughter there for her senior trip, and I bought it there, and I was so excited because it was like so cool, and I'm a fan, and I wore it the whole day.
I love that. I love that library so much. It's like my definition of perfect happiness is that library.
It is. It was like one of the things I had to see when I brought her there. I was like, we have to go to the library. She's like, Mom, and I'm like, I'm going to the library.
I'm so mothers and daughters, it's all the same. It's like, Mom, why the library?
Right.
Take me
I
to
know.
see Andy Cohen's talk show.
Yeah, right.
I know.
All right, we're going to spin the wheel, see what you're playing for, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Here's a great prize. The St. James's Club and Villas in Antigua, 7 days and 6 nights in a royal suite. Oh,
Wow.
pack your hat.
Pack your hat. That is really amazing.
It's all-inclusive. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $8,200. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Bethany, good luck.
Okay, Bethany, Billy Gardell appeared on yesterday's show. What 2003 comedy did Billy say was one of his first films?
Oh, we had a cameo in it.
Yep.
I don't know.
Just
I can't
think.
remember.
Think about it.
You can't.
No.
5 seconds. Take a guess.
I can't handle
Take a
this.
guess.
I don't know. I know we had a cameo in it. I can't remember. It was a small film.
The answer was Bad Santa, which Billy Bob is here today.
Right.
And Bad Santa
'cause
2 is
Billy-
coming
that's
out.
how-
this morning.
He said one word. He had like one little line. I remember him saying. He had
I
one
know.
The good
I watched
news
the
is
whole show.
we're not going to take away your hat.
That's right. But listen,
true.
you're still going to get a great prize. You and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive a $500 gift card from Walmart Photo.
That's good.
Yeah, so please consider between 1 and 206.
97.
97.
There he is! Oh, my God. Wow.
Great, big show with Billy Bob Thornton coming up.
Still ahead on live, home-style Thanksgiving week with a recipe from Andy Cohen's mom, legendary actor Robert Wagner. And coming up next, Billy Bob Thornton.
Welcome back, everybody. Hey, on tomorrow's show from The Daily Show, Trevor Noah will be here.
Love him, and a performance by One Republic.
And Ryan Seacrest is going to be my co-host.
Seacrest.
And we continue Live's Homestyle Thanksgiving Week. When I share a recipe, it's not my recipe, it's Dave Mullen, one of our producers' recipes. And I just want to call this, it tastes better than it looks cake. Because it really is delicious. It just looks like a mess, and we can't figure out why.
Okay.
So you'll see. You'll see. You be the judge. Now, he's an Oscar-winning screenwriter and incredibly talented actor, and he's one bad Santa. Please welcome Billy Bob Thornton.
Come on, get it, girl. I like that entrance.
That's all the time we have. Good night. Hey, how are you?
Not
I
bad.
understand you guys were backstage at Fallon together last night.
Sure
We
were,
were.
yeah.
But I didn't realize at the time that we're both huge Cardinals fans.
Big time, yes.
No kidding.
Yeah, you're a guy from Arkansas who wound up a St. Louis fan.
Well, we had no professional team in Arkansas, so everybody back there is a Cardinal fan. Their AA farm club was in Little Rock.
Okay.
Oh.
So, yeah, the Arkansas Travelers. So we saw a lot of those guys come through there. Keith Hernandez, a lot of them when I was a kid, yeah.
Wow. Did you ever play?
I did. I was a junk pitcher and pitched it all through high school and actually had a tryout with the Kansas City Royals and got my...
No kidding.
And yeah, I got my collarbone broken in their camp. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And hit the road with a rock and roll band, and you know.
That was it.
But I look at it this way, you know, if let's say I had made it even into the minor leagues, I would have been retired so long ago,
Right.
and I'd be selling cars in Long Beach or something like that.
Yeah, right.
So yeah.
Something to be said for that. I mean, the Cubs-Cardinals rivalry is one of the great rivalries. How did you make it through the World Series? Were you upset?
I'm the kind of guy, I'm so obsessed with the Cardinals that if they're behind, I can't even watch. I only watch when we're at bat.
Yeah.
If, you know, I can't stand to lose, even one game. I mean, it can be, you know, 2 weeks into the season, and I'm already mad, you know. So, yeah, it was real tough.
Did you introduce Billy Bob to your mom?
I was just thinking the
I know,
same
I was just
thing.
thinking, I was like, oh my gosh, they
Like,
have to meet each other. His mom, like, heckles the players.
yes.
She gets so upset.
Yes, that's true.
Well, I'm friends with Tony La Russa, you know,
Yeah.
who was the manager forever,
Yeah.
and I used to text Tony during the games.
That's amazing.
And he said, dude, you got to stop this. And I'm like,
Right.
why do you... It's like, yeah,
And were you saying...
Pull him.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah,
Wow.
second inning.
Did he ever respond during the games?
A couple times. Yeah.
Interesting.
And, yeah, I mean, and through Tony, I got to meet a lot of those guys. Like, one of my favorites was Jim Leland with the Tigers, you know. And I liked Leland because he would go behind the dugout and have one, you know, every now and then. And that's what I do.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah. Well, in the old days of baseball, you know,
Yeah, that's true.
like Babe Ruth would, you know, drink during the game.
Yeah.
So,
I know, I
you
like
know,
it.
Yeah, it's
We
fascinating.
like those days.
yeah.
Good old days.
Exactly.
Listen, we have to take a commercial break. I want to find out about Bad Santa, of course, but I also want to find out about something called Dog TV when we return. So stick
Yeah.
around. More with Billy Bob. it, and he's worse than ever.
That's right. Exactly. It's the feel-bad movie of the season.
I do love a feel-bad Santa movie. Why does Santa always have to be so good?
Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is, you know, I think Bad Santa took off the first one because
in
people
2003, I should add.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I can't believe it's been that long.
It has been, yeah.
Wow.
And I mean, the kid, there he is. The kid's, he's 23 now, and he was 8 when we did the first one. And it's just, it's weird to see him like grown up.
Yeah, it's really
Graduated
weird.
college and everything else.
I love it that he got the call for the sequel.
Right.
They're like, you know what? We're going to make another one. He's like, what?
You got to have the kid. You can't do it without the kid. I mean, at one point they talked about not doing that, you know, and I said, well, no, you have to. It's got to be Tony and Brett and me. It's like ZZ Top,
Of
you know?
course, yeah. And I love that Kathy Bates plays your mom.
Yeah, she does.
She's a badass.
Yeah, what kind of mom? Yeah, what kind of mom is Kathy Bates?
Not the best. Yeah, she's. I mean, Kathy's a sweet woman. She really is.
She's so great.
And I love her. I've known her for a long time, and we'd worked together 20 years ago in Primary Colors, and it was the first time since, and it was great.
Was it 20 years ago since Primary Colors?
That's when we made it.
That's shocking.
That is shocking.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Everything is like fast
great
forward.
movie.
Wow, it sure is.
It's crazy.
Now, we talked about this a little bit before we went to commercial break. You watch something called Dog TV.
Right.
What is Dog TV? Is it a special pay channel, or what is it?
Yeah, it's just we have Direct TV, and it's just a channel on there. I don't know if you have to special order it, but you know these, like if you're in a hotel and there's a channel that shows the mountains and the rivers and all this kind of stuff, and they play sort of new age music so you go to sleep. It's like that for dogs.
I'm so down for that.
And we have 2 King Charles Cavaliers. These are great little dogs. And
You should get that for a walk.
I want to.
they're amazing. But the thing is, it'll just show scenes of dogs running around the park and playing Frisbee with their owners and whatever. And it plays relaxing music and sometimes some sound effects and all this. And my daughter and I sit there with the dogs, and for me, it's just sort of it makes it a little kind of a zen moment, you know.
Nice.
And but it's a cool channel. The dogs only bark at it if a dog is still. If the dogs are moving, they're okay, and they'll watch it.
Interesting.
But if a dog is just sitting there, like not doing anything, they start barking. I guess it's a threat or something, you know. I don't know.
Well, I'm sure it's not as entertaining as Bad Santa 2, which comes out on November 23rd. I cannot wait to see it.
Make sure you check out Billy Bob Thornton and Bad Santa 2 when we return. Robert Wagner is here. Stick around. Hey, welcome back. This is exciting. Our next guest is a film and TV legend, and his new book, I Loved Her in the Movies, gives us a revealing look at some of Hollywood's greatest actresses. Please welcome Robert Wagner.
Nice to meet you.
Have a seat. Oh boy, you smell so good. I was actually describing you to the audience before as a human cashmere sweater.
Well, it kind of works today, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Always.
You know, you've been in show business for what, 65 years?
Yes.
Is that
just
right?
Just about, yes.
And you've worked with some of the most incredible actresses.
Including you.
Well, I mean,
Nice.
and me. He's worked with...
Can I talk about that for a second?
Sure.
I have to tell you,
Yeah.
when I saw you, my illegitimate daughter,
Yes.
and Michael Weatherly, my illegitimate son, together co-hosting, you were great.
Oh, thank you. We've known each other all the time.
We had nothing.
I was sitting there at home, you know, because I'm an avid watcher.
Aw.
And I was just swelling up, you know. There are my children.
Yes.
There they are, you know.
Well, it's so funny because he is one of these men, and you know, Mark does an incredible impersonation of you. So does Ted McGinley, but Michael Weatherly's is the best impersonation.
Yeah,
By the way, I want Mark and Kelly to remake Heart to Heart.
That'd be a good idea.
Don't you think that is the best idea?
That'd be a good idea.
Right? I think so.
It can't be remade because it was the greatest show ever, and you two, I mean, you're a perfectionist.
I have got to ask you a question about the book because you write about so many great actresses. I love what you write about Joan Crawford and about Bette Davis, and they were notoriously feuding. Whose side were you on in that feud?
Whoa. Well, I wasn't really around.
Okay.
You know, when they were, you know,
This
that
feud
started a long time ago.
Got it.
You know, it went back years and years and years.
And the root of it was?
Well, I think the root of it was, that I understand, was when Joan Crawford went to Warner Brothers, and Bette Davis was the queen of Warners.
Yes.
And that's when it all started.
Yes.
And she didn't feel that Joan was really an actress of her caliber. She thought Joan was more of like a shiny object, right?
Yes, and something that's an actress that came from MGM.
Right.
You know, which was the studio at the time. But, you know, they were fantastic. The whole idea of this book is it's all for these wonderful ladies. It's a tribute to these marvelous women who gave us all so much. And I had a good time doing it. You know, I wrote a couple of other books with Scott Iman.
Yeah.
And we got this idea, and we started kicking it around a little bit and thinking that how could it work. And
you're a terrific writer. I have to say, I'm very lucky. I've surrounded myself in life quite accidentally by amazing storytellers. You being one of them, Andy being one of them. You are a terrific storyteller. Yeah, really.
Thank you.
Your book is coming.
My book's out today, too.
Today, too.
Yes.
Both of our books are out.
You guys should go on a tour together.
I would love it. Come to Boston with me Friday night.
I think we're pretty close.
Yeah, I think we are. We're going around together.
Yeah, we are.
We have to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to hear about one actress in particular, who made it very difficult for everyone on set. We'll find out who that is when we come back. Hollywood superstars, these legends. And you mentioned one person in particular that really made working on set difficult. Who was this person, and what made her so difficult?
I mentioned that?
Yeah, you did.
I remember who it was because I read.
Yes, who?
Yes,
Shelley Winters?
Shelley.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Shelley, Shelley had sort of a reputation for that.
Right.
And, you know, she was very demanding and very, I don't know whether she was anxious or what. You know how that can happen.
Yeah. And you also worked with Marilyn Monroe.
I did. Well, I knew Marilyn when we all started together.
Yeah.
And she was just a young girl on the lot at 20th Century Fox, and I was the test boy, and I did both of her tests. And she was a marvelous lady. She was a terrific lady.
And a
liked her a lot.
A lot of people said that she seemed like a wounded bird almost.
Yes,
or
I've heard that expression before. But you know, Kelly, I had the opportunity of working with so many women. I was so gifted to have that opportunity. And you know, we thought that Scott and I, that this would be an idea for a book, and we put together a couple of women and presented it to our literary agent Morchanklo, and he thought it was a good idea, and we took it to our
I'm so glad
editor.
you did. I'm really glad you did, because it's fascinating, and I
so glad you liked it.
love Hollywood stars. And they were so lucky, by the way. Can I say they were lucky to have worked with you as well? The women that worked with you were lucky. Trust me, because
the book
you
is
are.
called I Love Her in the Movies. It's available today in bookstores everywhere. Coming up next, my mom is cooking.
Tomorrow on Live, Ryan Seacrest.
She not only raised this guy to become one of our favorite people in the world, but we hear that she also makes a heck of a Thanksgiving stuffing. So please welcome Andy's mom, Evelyn Cohen.
You look great, Mom.
You look really beautiful.
You look good.
Always,
You
always.
look good. Okay, so we're making your challah bread stuffing.
Challah.
Challah is egg bread for those of you that don't have challah in your grocery store.
So you can just buy egg bread. Is that what it's called everywhere?
But show them the challah.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the challah.
Challah.
Very good. Challah.
Okay, so, and you want me to...
I want you to chop the
Celery and the onion.
Andy,
Slice
you
the
slice
challah?
the bread.
Okay.
You watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Very
Watch your
good.
finger.
Evelyn, what did you think of Andy's portrayal of you in his latest diary?
Are you kidding?
I want to know.
I don't yell all the time.
Okay.
I try to modulate, but it's hard.
Right. You kept saying to me that the diary is TMI, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
A mother doesn't need to know these things.
Right.
Right.
I mean, I don't think. Would you like to read your kid's diary?
Oh, I read my daughter's all the time.
Well, they know.
I have actually read one of my child's diary to Andy to ask his opinion.
Oh, that's actually true. Okay, so Mom, I'm putting this on here, and do I toast this?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Very good. Hey, I did a good job, Mom.
Yeah.
Put it in the oven.
How about that?
He can cut bread.
Yeah, he can cut bread.
Okay, so here's the toast.
It comes out of the,
That's
it came out of my...
Now,
it came out of underneath
poor
my
Kelly
dress.
has to chop
the onion. Okay, do you want it sliced?
Slice it and then chop.
Okay, you got it. Like that.
And then the celery we put in a pan?
No.
Oh. Okay.
No,
Okay.
then we're going to saute the celery and the onions.
Okay, well, what do I do with this bread?
Put the bread in the bowl.
Just like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we don't just throw it.
Okay, okay. All right. Okay.
Evelyn,
Carefully.
Yes.
why can't Lou cut the turkey properly? What do you think it is about Lou that makes him so...
I don't know. It's a terrible thing. It's been going on. I mean, you would think after 35 years of doing it...
Right.
You say he hacks at it, right?
Well, he hacks it. Like, he'll take the drumstick and just go... Like, you want to make...
Like I was with the toast.
You want to make the tray look nice.
Right. Okay, what do I do with this toast?
Well, we're not ready yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
Put more in.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. You saute the chopped onions and chopped celery.
Yes.
In what?
In chicken fat.
Oh, sorry.
We forgot to put it in.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Okay.
This is...
I didn't say. I didn't...
Bob, don't yell at Kelly.
No, you can yell at me.
I can yell at Kelly.
Yes,
I yell at Haley.
Treat her gently.
She's allowed to yell at Haley if she wants.
don't. Yeah, she calls her Haley from all my children's stuff.
By the way, all these years later, she still calls me Haley.
Yes. Okay.
Mateo and Haley.
Mateo and Haley.
What do we do with this bread?
Pour the water in.
Oh, we pour water on bread?
And then
Okay.
you're going to squeeze the bread.
The wet bread?
Yeah.
Okay. I washed my hands, of course. All right.
You really shouldn't have your rings on when you do that.
Okay. Right.
Or even any nice clothes.
Even any nice clothes. Okay. Oh, I'm doing good.
Why is Andy always wearing his rings when he makes stuffing? Why? That drives me crazy.
That's hilarious.
I hate when he does
in the kitchen. All I ever do is, yes.
I always tell him, stop wearing your nice clothes while you
break the eggs
and stir them up.
Okay.
Well, now, Kelly, are you sauteing?
I am
This is the most cooking I've ever done in my life. And the first time I've cooked with my mom ever.
Ever.
Okay.
Isn't this fun?
Yes, yeah, it's amazing.
Wednesday, you can do this with me.
Oh, okay, great. All right.
We do. We have to take a commercial break, and then we're going to come back and assemble our stuffing when we return. More with Evelyn Cohen.
If you'd like to know more about anything on our show, visit livekelly.com.
We're back with Evelyn Cohen. We're finishing up our challah stuffing. What do we have to do next?
Mix the eggs with the bread.
Okay.
You got to do that again.
Okay.
With your rings on again.
Okay.
Now, Kelly.
Yes.
Throw in the
most important part. This is the most important part.
Now mix it up.
Okay. Good. Thank you, Mom. Mom, are you
See,
gonna...
it looks really pretty.
Yeah, it does look
great.
pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Now we put it in a pan after we mix it all up.
Or a casserole.
Okay, right, a casserole.
And how long
and
do
you
we...
bake it at 350.
Okay.
For how long?
For 45 minutes.
45 minutes. That's not so bad.
And then we have a finished product.
Yeah, we have a finished product right there.
Okay.
Let's try it. Let's try it.
Try it?
I want to try it. Thank you.
My hands are all
This is all so good.
Andy will eat it all like he does every year.
He
This is my favorite dish at Thanksgiving.
It's delicious.
It was really good. Mom, you did it again.
You did it again,
You
Evelyn.
did it again.
Listen, Evelyn's recipe is available on livekelly.com. And Andy, you're going on your book tour. Where are you going to be?
New York City, Wednesday, 5th Avenue. Boston, come see me. We are going to have so much fun Friday night in Boston.
LA, then?
LA, Miami, Nashville, all over the place.
It's a really fun read. Make sure you pick up Superficial. I got to tell you, I read it twice. I love it so much. You are so entertaining.
I really appreciate it.
Great
And my mom
storyteller.
is very entertaining in
Yes,
the book.
she's very
despite what she
entertaining.
says.
Yes, she's amazing.
Very entertaining.
I'll sign a copy for you, Mom.
Hey, thanks for hosting today.
Thank you, Cohen.
Tomorrow, Trevor Noah will be here. One Republic, Ryan Seacrest, and I'm going to cook whether you like it or
Okay,
not.
this I need to see.
You'll see it tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.